Hello, I'm not sure if I am already online. Hi, let's have a look. Oh, this is a huge move at the start. Let me have a look at the gold you said. Not that crazy. It's okay. But we are going to trade Dow Jones. Thank you and welcome for joining. To get closer. I don't know if you can hear the background music. I just added for this stream. Give me just a second, I will double check. 1 second. Hello? Sorry, I just have some little technical problem. Can you hear me now? Everything is okay? Test? All okay now? Okay, perfect. Let's start. Okay, let's have a look at the Dow Jones today. It's the 2nd of December. You just read this chart of the... Okay, so yesterday the opening was up and down, like, and range after that. Before the closing, it rallies down a little bit. Then today, we can see a little bit of uptrend. It's very weak. Let's have a look at the big view. This was a huge rally, 2,500 points, which is a big one from the all-time high. So this shield, and let's try to trade this. By the way, the Europe session was okay. We only take one trade. So the trade was positive, was profitable. Let me show you where did we enter. So the opening was somewhere here. Rallies down, then just break up. So I entered the breakout of this overnight range. Then I just took, I think, 70 point. And the market just pulled a little bit down and rally again, and now it's back to the same level. I need to remove this, Okay, you will give me a second just to show the disclaimer. Please do not copy my trades. I'm trading my own account. So please take maybe a minute to read the disclaimer. You can pause and read it. Okay. What time is it now? 16:40. It's a huge candle down, looking good for a short, but just we need to get some really nice entrance somewhere in here. As we said, we are not going to be aggressive. I'm going to trade, let's see how much is the size of this candle. 150 points, that's a little bit too much of a move. So we'll go with 0.5, which is, no, 0.1, which is half contract. Hello and welcome. Please hit me with a comment if you have any questions. Where are you from? How long you been trading? Are you profitable yet or on the way? I can see really the strength of the closing of this candle, first candle, 5-minute candle. I just really don't want to chase this move because my stop loss needs to be like 1 mile away, which is 150 points. That's too much to risk. That's why I'm waiting maybe some pullback somewhere in here at maybe 47,340. Then we can enter with just maybe 60 points of risk. And I'm going actually just half a contract, so that's only $30 compared to our account, which is 5,000. It's okay, reasonable. Let's have a look at 1 minute. How does it look like? So right now we will see if there's really some buying force in here in this level. So if we see a reversal, some very long wick, and goes all the way like full candle, I think we are going to go long. But if we try just to like weekly going up this way, then maybe we'll go for short. But let's watch and see. I don't prefer to jump in because the opening still people really don't know where to go, if they are going to buy or sell. And if you try to catch a falling knife, then it might hurt your account. And trading is all about patience. So it's 70 points almost to the low of the overnight range. 70 points. And the risk, if you are going to go long, will be a little bit too much, except if you will have a very tight stop, which is not really healthy. To get like 40 point stop in here, it's not good. Let's see. Hopefully some good trend will develop today so we can write some good profit. So for this 1 minute, hopefully it will close a little bit high with some like higher volume. That time I'm going long, and my stop loss will be just under this candle, but needs really to have some good closing. Okay. What time is it now? 16:45. 1st minute was negative. Sorry. We'll just wait halfway this 1 minute candle. I'm buying here. My stop will go just under this. It's very small stop, and maybe I will just get some profit in here. I might move my take profit actually a little bit higher. It's depend how is the reaction in this level. If it breaks above this small range in here, then that will be a good signal. But if the next 2-3 candles in the 1 minute was weak, then let's see. I'm not sure if there is some news coming out now. I will have a look. I think there is, but not really high impact news. Second, actually, yeah, there is no high impact news. I hope there will be some really nice push up. I know there is some seller will come above this small wick here for 5 minutes, second 5 minutes, but I don't know who is going to win. If the sellers from like here, so if we see some rejection and the price was not able to really close somewhere, this area means the trend will really continue down from the opening. So hopefully. Actually, I don't like to see this kind of week at the end, like at the opening. It's 80-point week. So to break this kind of like selling power, this candle really should push like hard, or else the price just will maybe shop here and really continue down. But let's see. Because really this candle with this volume, it looks very bearish. Maybe I will just, how many minutes now? 48. The 1 hour is going almost to finish. We can see here the candles is getting a little bit smaller. So right now it's make it or break it. If there is no buyers coming in with some force, then I think the trend will just continue down, then we can ride the sell. I think the sellers came in above this level. So maybe We wait for, what time is it now? 49. Let's wait for this 10 minutes to, or 5 minutes to finish. And we'll see the reaction if price is really going to go a little bit higher, or we'll stuck here and going out and wait for a while. Maybe if the price visit this level, I'm going short. So now it's the big battle. It's the fight between the bears and bulls. Who is going to win? I need some, you know, hedge fund manager to come and buy this 47,300. At least to maybe, actually if we went up here, it means we are going high because there is no liquidity from overnight range here. Price already punched it like 12 points, and the majority of retail, they are just putting like 10 points of stop losses, means all the guys who enters here, I think they were already stopped out with this week here. So let's give it one more minute to see. Actually, we are still just ranging in this area. The end of the year, I think people are just making like taking profits from the longs. So I think until the end of the month, the price will just be ranging in here. And for the new year, let's see, we might have some rally again somewhere to the sky, or we might have the bear market. Let's remove this. Let's remove it. I don't need it. Okay, we have almost 2 minutes and a half. Price is still holding a little bit, but it cannot go a little bit higher. I need some closing, like full candle up. Who is already trading right now and watching at the same time? What are you trading? What are you doing? How do you trade? Don't feel shy. Put some comments, and I know my you know, my life is a little bit boring, but doesn't matter. If it still makes money, then we are good. Let's see, go down to the 1 minute. I think this level is really full of sellers. I'm just going to get out if the price went back to my entry. Yeah, I think it's going back, and it's going back hard, so I'm out. And let's wait for some time. So right now we have two scenarios. The first one is the price will go and close in this area. That means that the trend is going down, but if it makes just small wick here and went back again, that will be a reversal actually. But we really need to see a closing in this level. So you can see this week here, and the price was going down all the way, push a little bit back, then again he makes like a little bit higher. But again the sellers enters at the same level. If they manage to close somewhere in here, like some really heavy candle, then I will change the bias and go down. I will go sell. And nobody's doing anything. It's really huge selling pressure in here. As you can see, when it reached the level, it's really spiking back down. And my entry, I think, will be with the closing in this level, or else I'm just going to notice the price here. If there is really some good closing, then I will wait for a little pullback, then I will go high. Right now, some people are just trying to maybe have this strategy of fair value gap. They will try to enter in this level, half of the space here empty, some orders wasn't filled. $56. Let's wait for this 1 hour to finish actually. This is what will give us a clue. If we keep this position, maybe we already hit our take profit, but what if the price just collapsed down? Because I really don't feel easy trading against this huge red candle. Actually, I was so early to go out of the position, or else it was a really winning position. I don't know if we enter after this closing, what will be our next target? Maybe some high in here. That will be closing of the last week. See what was the closing last week. The closing was so high. The market is really doesn't look any good. Rally before the opening, big crash at the opening, rally back halfway. Let's just be patient. We left a lot of money on the table, but I'm really okay with it. Let's go back to the 5 minute. We have 1.5 minutes to the closing of the hour, and the 1 hour candle will look so ugly, like slingshot, but it will give us really nice clue if we are going to enter long. Because if there is really a rejection from this level after this like cup formation, we can really maybe ride few points to maybe 150 points, 120 point maximum. I think that's what I'm going for, around 120. Let's wait for the 1 hour to close. Not sure if there's some sellers will come in here, but I'm sure this type of candle will attract a lot of buyers. But always you need to be careful, because sometimes, like let's say yesterday, we will look at yesterday opening. price goes down, goes all the way up, all the way down, halfway. So you can't really trust this time of the year. So you just need to grab a little bit of points and run away. This really candle looking good. The last 5 minutes of the hour. Hopefully the sellers will not really aggressively come in again and push the price down and create this stupid like piano pattern. We can just look at this 1 minute, the first 1 minute. If it really cannot do much, we can go long. Because actually in this price, at the opening of the market, price rallied already 117 points. Okay, we are looking for our entry. I think let's wait for a few more seconds, maybe 20 more seconds. I'm getting ready to buy. No sales came in. Give it a little bit down. A little bit pull down, and I will go long. I'm long. And my risk actually will be just under this. Might take profit. I think I will just go for 40, let's say 80 points. Hopefully this range will attract more buyers. Let's be patient and watch. Actually, to answer your question, bro, the risk is depend on your account. For example, I'm not trading right now my personal funds, so I am like funded, and funded account, they have their own limits. Like in 5,000, you have maybe 250 per day and 500 overall risk. So in 1 week, you normally maybe have 1 or 2 days losing days, I mean. So these 2 days should not be affecting your growth. So you are trying to minimize to stay alive for at least, let's say, 4 days of losing streaks. So for me, I'm risking around, like, let's say from 5,000, I'm risking 50, a maximum 50 per day. But per trade, I just try not to go more than 60 points, or let's say, let's talk in dollars, so $60 risk per trade. And if I get really 60, I'm out. So I will wait for the next day, maybe to have some better setup, or so in this way, you still have like more chances to stay alive, to trade more. And trading needs really time, because there is no 80% like winning trades, or you always consider to have let's say 5 days in a row with loss. So for me, if I still lose 50 per day for 4 or 5 days, I will still be in the game. So for the risk, that's how I manage it. I don't like to enter some trades which is high risk trades when you need to put the stop loss like 1 mile away. You just try always to keep your risk limited. Try to have some really good entry and don't be greedy. You just take whatever the market gives you, then out. Okay, right now we are in really critical point. I can see that this 2 candles was really good with this little bit pullback in here, and right now we are above the opening like sweep. So now we can decide if maybe the next 5 minutes, still have 4 minutes to go. If the price manages to stay above, means the trend will continue. But if we see some really big rejection with like red candle going back again to the range, that means this session will be just choppy. It will be just like roaming around here and there, and it's nothing to trade, so I will just get out. Actually, I did the mistake when I went like early out in here. I have very nice entry, but I was really afraid of this huge, you know, opening candle. It's really red. It's huge, so I was not really feeling comfortable keeping my long. Or else I will be almost like, let's say, my take profit was just somewhere in here, and maybe I'm out of this trade. So the first 2 minutes of this 5 minute was negative until now. Now the price is going to retest to go back to the range, and it's really aggressive. I'm not sure if there is some more sellers coming in above this level. That's why we need to watch. If the price close the next 5 minutes in this range, then I think we are out, and we'll just trade tomorrow, or maybe we don't know. Let's see. How long we have been in this live? Maybe 10 or 35 minutes. Yeah, your question, there is a daily stop loss. Yeah, you need normally to decide how much I'm going to lose today. You cannot just keep trading until you blow your account, and that's one of the causes that blows account. When you trade with no loss limit, which is like daily loss limit, you need to, even in your personal account, if you are not trading like a funded account, you should have a precise risk per day. For example, you are trading, let's say, $10,000. You should not lose more than, let's say, $500 a day. It depends on your risk, but I think you should have really fixed amount that you cannot lose more than that per day. So it will not hurt you. It will not affect your psychology. So, and you stay alive to trade another day. Because if you, let's say, you have a day that you lose maybe 1,000, 2,000, and your balance went down to 8,000 from, let's say, your capital of 10,000, that's 20% drop, which is really, you know, it will make you feel bad. It will, but when you have really managed risk, even you lose, you have it already in the plan. You don't feel sad about it. You don't feel upset. So you don't enter to that that cycle of revenge trading or you know, emotional trading. So when you already decide how much you are going to lose, so if you lose it, you're already prepared mentally. So it doesn't hurt you, and it makes you okay to trade another day. But when you lose more than what you planned, that's bad trading actually. I hope I answer your question, but I'm just trying to make it like really simple. So everybody has his own risk tolerance, and what are you going to do, like how much you want to win. You cannot expect to make 10,000 a day if you are risking $100. So you need always to be, there will be like a balance between how much I am going to risk and how much I am going to make. See, there is some little bit pull here and price just stuck. And now I think some big sellers are coming in. I don't know if some people are buying the breakout or the buyers are trying to get out. But I really don't like these spikes when the price just spikes down. So now, the first 10 minutes or the 5 minute really did not manage to go higher. And they don't like this kind of you know, candles on the tops. Normally it should be some volume higher if you want to trust this, but I think the volume is very low, this candle, because of this up and down. Should be with more volume, but when there is no volume means there is no really buyers coming in. So I think we will jump out of this trade. How many? 12 minutes. I think if the price went back here, I am out. I think just make my risk till here. So we are not going to give back all our profit from the German session, which is like $40. I don't want to give it back to US session. So hopefully, if this one closed really somewhere inside this week, I am going to add to my position. So let's pray. 17, 12, 46. We have few more seconds to go. So now we really need some buyers to close above. We need the buyers to close here, plus this week. That will give us a really good signal to go long again. So we can push this position, and we will add maybe another half contract. What we really need to see is this 5-minute candles closing somewhere in here above this week, with wick down here, or we call it tail. Let's go down to the 1 minute. So this red candle should not really go under the previous one. This is, you might call it scalping, but I'm just really managing the position based on the 1 minute reaction, because the 1 minute can give you some clue about if there is strength or no. So this one was not able really to reach under this candle, did not reach the low here. So hopefully there will be some push up. Hopefully some traders will trade this like a rally, pull back, some breakout maybe from this level. I think I need to remove this, or I don't know. So okay, so let's make it like flag. So what we need to see is some really good closing somewhere in here or on this top here. But if it's only fake, then that will be dangerous, because often happen when price will break above this flag, then it will immediately reverse. That's fake breakout, then it will really go down. But if we see some really good closing in here, like right now, we have only 2 seconds left for this minute to close, then I am going actually to move my stop loss in here. Let's watch the 5 minute. That's beautiful. 5 minute candle here for push higher. Actually, we can even like go risk free for this trade. Let's remove this little bit of line. So now we are almost 43 minutes. Let's wait and see. I hope it will not happen like in the afternoon. The price was flirting with our stop loss, maybe half point, but was not able to take profit. So hopefully the price this time will just go through our take profit. The first candle, second candle looks so good. They already engulfed this first opening candles, so let's see. And now we have this risk-free trade. We just need to be patient. The first 15 minutes, I think, was really bullish. Actually, our take profit in good spot. Hopefully there will be no reason that the price will just bounce back from nowhere and at least touch our take profit for this position, and we are out for the day. It might take us maybe another 10 or 15 minutes, hopefully not. So our live will be a little bit shorter. We don't have much visitors today. We have only 2. Please ask if you have any questions, or if you have any anything you want to know. Sorry, bro. I really couldn't get your your question. What do you mean about high country? I told you. I'm not sure if you was here for the previous live. I don't trade some technical things like, let's say, patterns, bull flag, bear flag, breakout, false breakout. I just feel the market. I just read the market, then I see how the movement of the price is, and I decide to jump in the right time with minimum risk. I'm not, all my trades is like, let's say 50-50, because once you enter any position you will have 50-50% chance that price whether will go your way or will go against your way. What you need to do is just to manage your risk. For example, for me in this trade, I entered the first trade, but I was not sure that the market will really rally higher because of the opening price. At the opening, the price was really bearish. Then it reversed, but I was out of the first position. But when the price managed to close inside the wick of that 5 or 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes wick, then I decided, like here, the price when it closed here, I just waited for a little bit pullback, then I jump in. So once the price already moved my way, then I just move my stop loss to break even, and just need some patience and waiting for the price to touch my profit, or else maybe it will just bounce back aggressively and stop me out with 0. . Yes, I got your explanation. I'm reading the market because of the experience of how the market moves. Because the technical analysis, it's based on the crowd psychology. When like the crowd are trading, they are thinking the same way. That's why the market, for example, goes up or down. So for me, I really don't follow some like rules that, okay, in this point, because there is breakout, okay, the price is going higher. Because many times you will see a breakout, but you just see false breakout, which is 50% of the time that all the breakouts fail. So I told you, you manage the risk and you just be patient, and your target will be logic. Like you cannot, for example, risk just a little and target maybe 200 points with 5 points risk, because only the noise of the market will take you out. So let's see. Now we have this 15 minutes showing some weakness. It already went down to the high of the previous candle, which is not good signal. So I think the sellers are coming in. Because there was this week here, means there was some push. So if the price went back here, I think I will just get out this position. At least we get some profit. But if some really good buys came here, it's just the first minute of the 5-minute chart, so time frame. So we need to see really some big buy-in, or else means there is a weakness in the upside. So you see this huge candle. Either it needs to be all engulfed, or if the price went down here, then I think I am going out. It might be just opportunity for more buyers to come in, but they really need to come in right now. Because if the price went down here, then I think the setup upside is cancelled. So that is the rules I follow. So here, there was many traders waiting like for a pullback from this trend. This candle was just sudden. It might be just one seller is like throwing a lot of orders, but that will be opportunity for more buyers to come in normally. But if the price did not react really here to the upside, means there is a weakness. So then we can get out of this trade. Hope I will not be stopped out. We are 11:30, we are almost 15 minutes. Yeah, this live is taking long. So hopefully the price just will go back to this high when the sellers start to come in. I think this candle is not many sellers, it's just maybe one big orders was dropped in here. But the closing of this 5-minute will tell us if there is buyers coming in or there is a really weakness. For the rules, bro, I don't have rules for trading, but I have rules for risk management. Like I don't risk much. Like I have specific amount that I'm risking per trade. I cannot risk more than, let's say, $50 per trade for a 5,000 account, and I don't lose more than like 100 per day. If the both session, like London session and as well UK New York session was a losing trade, so I'm not going to lose more than 100. And we need time. Like really, you need to be patient and trade for so long to feel that, yeah, you are really doing something. But like rules about, okay, I have this exact strategy, I only trade when there is a setup of this strategy. No, I don't have that. That's maybe good for swing trading. swing trading, but swing trading it's different, like risk management, not like day trading. Day trading you just in and out and you go home. You are not staying for in a position for so long. Okay, let's monitor the 5 minute here. This 5 minute was negative, so we will give this second 5 minutes some time. If it closes above, then that's good signal. We can wait for our take profit. If it stopped that out, then we are okay. As I told you, this is look like really legit breakout with this candle here. But as you can see, it went up and down again. It might be just a retest, and it might be a really trend is changing. So we are out of this trade. Let's see if the price will go back again to the opening range. If there is some really good selling power, I can just again flip the switch and go short. I actually did not talk about like how many days I'm targeting like to be profitable. I just mean you need to stay as long as you can in the market to be profitable, because the trading is like a marathon. It's like you are going to run for 10 kilometers. If you really want to reach the 10-kilometer point, you need to run slowly, because you might run for like 200 meters full speed and you will have a heart attack and you will never make it. But more you stay, you have, let's say, the energy to go long, you will be having more chance to reach the 10-kilometer race. That's what I'm saying, like for the trading, it's a long run. It's not some quick reward that you will just start trading after 2 or 3 months, then you will make profit. Maybe after some time you start to become profitable like every week, but you cannot be profitable every day, every trade. Everything is like 50-50. Yeah, bro, my US station is still running. Actually, I did a big mistake. I went out of my first trade. Even the entry was so nice, but I will show you my last. This is the first entry. Actually, I just was really not comfortable with trading against this big candle. The candle was like huge, like with no tail down, like means very bearish. So I enter here, the price already started going, and with me it went down, it was chopping. Then I was not feeling comfortable to keep it, because I was afraid that price just will continue after this big huge candle. Then just I went out of the trade, and you see the price rallied maybe 170 point. And the second one, the price already went our direction like for 65 points, and suddenly just turned back like with no reason, from nowhere. I don't see here any level or something that you will expect the price to turn. You see here this level is just random level. It's not like any specific level, or just our position turned sour, but at least we kept a little bit of profit, but we are safe. We have no big risk. And I was expecting, actually I just got busy talking, I was planning to go sell here, as I said. I was planning to really go sell, but after I closed this position, then I start talking, I forgot. Yes, brother. In trading, what matters is not to lose money. It's not to lose at all, but to lose in a good way. I think if you watch Tom Hogarth, he have a book, The Best Loser Win. So that's one of the best book I have read. I have it. I think it's not really expensive. You can find it. I don't know. I cannot recommend where to find it. But once you start controlling your losers, automatically, if you know how to trade a little bit, you know, automatically you will start making money, because what blows account is the big losers. You make money Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and until Friday, then you just feel like euphoria. You feel like, oh, I had the whole week profitable, so I am you know, the godfather of stock market. Then the market will humble you. The market will really hurt you badly by Friday and take all your profit and maybe some more. So once you start controlling your losers, automatically you will see some profits. So that's like normal rules. But many like mentors, they only talk about how to make money, how to profit, how to make 10,000 in 1 month and stuff like that. But they never told you like how to lose. You need to lose this much. You need to lose only this much. So that's what makes the difference. I have read the book. That's perfect. Actually, it's a really good book. And I also watch Tom Hogarth so often. I like the way he trades. I am similar to him. I cannot say that he's similar trading to me, because he's a master. He was in the market maybe before I was born. And I like him. I'm really impressed with the way he trades. And his focus on to control the losings, not the losses, not the focus only on profit. Every trade, once you enter or before you enter, you should know how much you are going to lose on that trade. You just enter randomly and guess. For the profit, yes, you can just let the market gives you whatever the market wants to give you. But for the loss, you should always have precise loss, precise risk. For the profit, if I take like a long position here and the price goes to the 49,000, I will not really say no. But if the price goes against me, I should be sure that, okay, if it went against me for this much points, I am out. But the stop loss also should be like, you know, you should use logic into stop loss. You don't put it anywhere. You always give it a little bit room. At the same time, you manage your position. You manage your position to minimize the risk. Like if I risk, let's say 50 points, and I see that the price is going against me at 25 points, like non-stop rally, big selling like pressure, I'm not going to wait for it to hit my stop loss. I will just, you know, I will just get out. Okay, you say limited downside each day, it didn't work for you. It's really hard, yeah, to make it work for you. You know why? Because of psychology of a human being. I think if you know like the theory of the caveman, the human brain was made for survival, for the immediate reward. Our ancestors, like hundreds of thousands of years ago, they were not hunting and keeping the food in the fridge. They will hunt and eat the food at the same time. So for them, they really need like immediate reward. If he knows that there is no animals outside to hunt, he's not going to waste energy. So the human brain was made just to conserve energy, to be comfortable, and to be defensive. So the time you lose, for example, okay, I will put, let's say, my risk per day will be, I will just risk 100. Then you reach 90. So that time your brain is like in revenge mode, like you don't really feel good about it, it's uncomfortable. Even you planned it before, like you already the one decide, but sometimes still you don't, maybe you are mentally tired, you cannot really focus because of some stress at work or something like that. So your brain enters that fight or flight, and this time you are in the fight mode to get back what the market takes from you. And that's when you again maybe size up or maybe just enter randomly, or you know your emotions that time is not really stable, so it's really hard to take a decision, and maybe you go again another loss, it's like 40-50 dollars, so now you are down like 150, and you will start like to regret. Then you start to maybe try to enter another one, and you said, oh, this one maybe will be right. And there when this self-sabotage started. But you should really be strict. Okay, if I lose one, like yesterday, I had 2 losings in the US and as well in the German. I just accept that the market was not really for me. And as well, my conditions was so weak. I was like having lack of sleep. I only sleep 3 hours or 4 hours. So I just get out front of the laptop and I went down doing other things and I'm okay. But the time when you stay back after you hit already your target, your losing target, means you are putting yourself in danger. That's why I invented actually the DC trade platform. You can, let's say, add your daily loss limit, and once you hit it, you will not be able to trade because the EA will block you from trading. So even you really want to enter some more trades, but you will not be able to do it. If you can, Mr. X Borbix, check the website dctrades.com. Read like what's going on and how the risk management works for this for the platform. Actually, I made it for the people who really cannot stop after losing, and they cannot, you know, get out of the market if they already exceed their risk limits. That's why I created like Cloud EA. You connect it to your account, and once you reach your limit, you are out. You cannot trade more, and it will give you a chance for, you know, wait for the next day so you can have some like good mood, and maybe the market is in different conditions so you can make some money. Okay, let's go back to trading. I will have a look on this. You see how this choppy market, up and down, up and down. Now up again. And let me have a look in some really big image or the big picture. Okay. So right now I'm thinking for a sell for some short position. I just need to know the time. Okay, so it's 34. Okay, let's see 5 minutes. Here, another thing to look at. For example, the price went down here. Look at the volume. But in this level, there was a really, you know, push and push back with the higher volume. Look at this size of this candle. So big, but the volume is less than this small candle. This is often gives you like a clue that maybe this is a reversal point. So because here there was many buyers and many sellers, that's what you can notice from the volume. And the next candle, the buyers won. So here it might be a possibility that the price will just maybe try to push another push down here and go back again. So let's go to a smaller time frame, and we will try to see if we can find some really nice entry, so we can maybe get few points again. So if I see some closing back in this range of the high volume, then I'm going to go short and maybe target this level with 60 points. Maybe if I enter somewhere here, that will be like 80 points. What is ORB? I'm really outdated on this, technical things. I'm not really watching anybody to hear and know about this strategies and stuff. I've been using this simple method for maybe 2 years. So what is ORB? Over I don't know, range breakout or something? Is it some range breakout stuff? So the price went back to our old entry. What time is it now? I think we spent 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour and few minutes in the market. Okay, in case you are not here, I just want to explain. In a strategy, if you go 1-to-1, in the long run you will be break even, because chance of every trade will be 50-50. Like risk reward ratio is 1-to-1, means that the long run, after 1,000 trade, you will find yourself break even. You did not lose money, and actually you will lose money because of commissions and spread and stuff like that. So this strategy, which is 1-to-1, any strategy will not work. It might work if you have, actually if you read the Tom Hogarth book, he's known with adding to winners. When you have a position going your way, like a positive position, you add to it, and maybe you keep 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. The target is the same, but you load more into the position. So you add, you go first at half contract or half lot, then after maybe 10 points or 15 points again you add another one. But if the price goes against you, you don't add, you wait either for your stop loss to be hit or the price to go back to your entry point. In this case, you can win with the 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, but if you are just trading fixed lot size 1-to-1, I think 1-to-1 will not make you any profit, except I told you if you are adding to your winners. Let's play a little bit of music so we can calm down. As I told you here, this spot was actually a turning point, because I told you I noticed really nice spike of the volume in this candle. So here the winners won and the price went all the way back. So let's wait for maybe another pullback down, then maybe we will go long again. But hopefully it will be a little bit deeper pullback. Actually, I'm going to take one full contract in here. Let's see what time the sellers came in here at 20 and they push it back to 25. Okay, so let's go here. I am in. So here I'm thinking I will just go back here and maybe target the same spot. Even my entry right now was a little bit higher than my previous, but it's I feel like continuation of, it's like I did not go out of my first trade. Let's just put some stop loss somewhere here as for safety. So hopefully this time this one will be real, no more weeks. Then hopefully this 15 minutes will close really nicely above. And if it closed really here with some really good volume, I will add one more contract. So it's the last 15 minutes of the second hour. Okay, so how many minutes in? Let me first see, 5 minutes. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully some nice breakout from this big one. This will give it like slingshot to go higher in a very short time, because the guys who entered here, if they are just like traders, all they will feel the pain here and they will start to get out of their position. So to get to this level will be easy. And it will give us as well a chance to add one more contract. Let's just kill this, make the risk 0. And hopefully, how many minutes? Let's say 1 more minute or 2 more minutes for this 5 minutes to close. Okay, so now I think the seller are feeling the pain, but I really don't want to add to my winner before this candle closes. I'm really sorry for this latency. I really don't know how to fix it, but it's okay as well, because I don't want anybody to really copy my trades exactly, just to avoid the risk of someone, you know, hurting his account, because our risk tolerance is different, how you trade is different. So I don't want anybody to exactly copy my trades and maybe lose money. You see, I don't want really to add here, because it was not really looking like 100% legit until the 5 minute closes. So we need a closing somewhere in here in this level. The time I will be more comfortable to add. But right now I'm not going to add really, except if I see a closing above this high. What's the price? Yeah, round number, done. 47500. I think just the same pattern of the piano is repeating. Okay, the last 10 minutes. Where are you, buyers? Let's watch the 1 minute so you'll have more entertainment. It's a little bit more active when like watching the 1 minute. Well, let's see, so we can just not get out of this trade because of noise. Let's just give it a little bit, $7. It's okay. Okay, the last 10 minutes. This will decide if this hour will be positive or negative. So it looks good, but it should close a little bit with the shorter wick in here. This wick here is almost 30 points, 26 points. It's so much. Actually, this level is a very important level. There was many sellers in here. They tried to push, price went up again, and they push it really bad down. But we are not really going that far. I mean, just this level, it's good to attract some, you know, traders. And any closing near the top will give me some confidence to add another position, or else if there is a little bit of weakness, there is nothing happening here, there is no like higher high, then I will just call it the day. I will take whatever the market gives me. Right now it's like $30 plus the maybe $8 at the first, so maybe we'll end the day with like, I don't know, I did not check. I'm not interested into what we call that, into profit. What matters is how much I lose. So we're already having like 49. Maybe we are going to add hopefully some 40 or something. Actually, if the price hits our profit target, that's a good one, 60. Sorry. And I really don't want to see another week in the second 5 minute. In this 5 minute, I want to see some like positive closing, because this 5 minute previous one was not really good. So this one should be either closing above here, that will be comfortable to keep the trade running. But this 5 minute, if it closes also inside this bar, means there is no really buyers coming in, then we can just get out. Yeah, there is actually some sellers dumping, but hopefully the winners will win the bottle. Last 5 minutes, make it or break it. 4 hours looks positive, and the last 4 hours also was really good. No tails except this one, I think pullback just to grab some liquidity from here. This is actually for swing traders, is very good long entry, but for me it doesn't matter, because I just trade small time frames. How many minutes? 1 more minute for this one to close, and it's supposed to close actually to break above this level, must be, or else I'm going out. Actually, I'm going to close the position. For the 1 minute, there's many tails down. You can see the tails here. Means there is a little bit of buy-in pressure that keeps pushing the price whenever it tries to go down. But what we really need is some really positive closing, like closing above. That will really give us the confidence to keep the trade running. But if it just, you know, slide in here and not trying to do any higher, then it's kind of or a sign of weakness. Our life is getting longer. 123 minutes, 1 hour and 23 minutes. Burb X, actually you can email me. We can have, like, you know, a voice call, and if you want to ask me about any, like, any strategy or something, because if I'm going to close the long, oh, the price is going so high, thank you very much. One more push and I think we are going to hit our take profit. I did not get chance to add to my winner, but I think we'll be okay only with this. Okay, yeah, I have some sound effect. I hope you will like it. Thank you so much. I will stay back for maybe for more 5 minutes, because sometimes after I click and stream, then I will see some messages coming in. We are done with the chart now. If we can have some chit chat. I will try to get the shot. Okay, here. So I will stay more for a few minutes so I can answer if you have any questions. Okay, while waiting for the questions, I will just recap what we have done here for the US session. For the US session, actually the price at the first was trending down high, like with very big candle, fat candle. Then the price just break here and shows some weakness here, almost 33 points. I tried to enter, but I really was not much confident that the price will continue up. Even this time, like of the year, you can see this pattern like up, down, up, down. There is no trend, it's just chopping. But I was afraid that this huge sell-off will just continue. So when the price really did not move faster, I was not patient enough. So I just get out of the position. Then the price again rally so hard. Then we enter another position. After this like good closing here, I enter another position, break out from the high of this candle. The price went up, gives us like good profit, but I see it's going down. I feel that, oh, this is not really comfortable. So I went out here with very small profit. Then price really crashed down. Actually, after I see this candle here, with this big volume, I thought that it might be a turning point, because the size of the candle is so small and the size of the volume is bigger than the previous one, which is a huge candle with less volume. So I was thinking that this is actually turning point, but I got busy talking, I think, and watching some, like reading the comment. Then the market just rallies, and I don't want really to catch up with something which is already, you know, running so fast. Then I just enter after the closing of this fat candle here. Then the price just rallies for like 72 points. That was enough for us for the day. Thank you so much for staying back and watching. thank you for your messages, and I will see you tomorrow in London session. And please feel free to message me direct. The email is available. Message me if you have any questions, if you want to get in touch and talk. If you have any questions, I can help you. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.